I was tempted to follow Gavin because though it won't mean much to most people who weren't up last night, I still want to know about rural sex.
Gavin's going to do a session at the end.
Okay, great.
Rural sex.
Yeah.
Is that in the country? It's rural sex.
Yeah. It's marvellous stuff. Yeah, I guess I was a bit concerned. I mean, yesterday people said, "Oh, I did a very good thing. What are you going to do tomorrow?" And I think, "Oh, bloody hell, yeah." I have no idea. And then when Richard started talking about injustice and that, I think, "Oh, blimey, I'm not sure I want to go there anymore." There was a time when I had lots of arguments online, mostly about women who say things like, "Well, men have all the power," and say, "Oh, what power?" And say, "Well, there's these kings and presidents." And I say, "Well, I'm not a king and president." "Yeah, but there's still these kings and presidents, and somehow that means I've got all the power." You know, and I never understood that. And they always seem to be, these women who say they've been oppressed, always seem to be women that Attila the Hun couldn't oppress, you know. But, you know, I was kind of angry at them and that, and, you know, because I just didn't seem to be this horrible man they thought every man was, you know. And I was very pleased when, I can't remember her name, spoke about women's lib, you know, that there is something amiss in the sense there's no balance at the moment in some ways. I went on a spiritual journey, and one of the things about injustice was the idea that anger empowers you, and it does kind of, but it kind of inhibits you as well at the same time. So on its own it doesn't help very much. It didn't help me very much with the stuff I was doing then. But yeah, when I went more on spiritual journey, I tried to give that stuff up, and I still think there's an issue, but I'm trying to look at the issue more with love and equality and that kind of thing. You know, and I came across BC and I've done various other things, and BC helped me, for example, do this recent trip to Belgium in the camper van. A country so small that a woman can stand in Belgium and have her breasts in Germany and her arse in France. And I'm not sure who gets the best deal, Germany or France. But I do feel one of the things I want to do too is do comedy stuff about some of these things. One of my dreams is kind of to be like the court jester. You know, the court jester of old could say anything about the king, and he was the only person who could say stuff about the king. One or two overstepped the mark and lost their heads, and I don't want to go quite that far. Right. And I already mentioned that, you know, if I get a chance, it might be possible I'll get to the Fringe and do something about the independence of Scotland, but we keep the oil. But the one that's really my dream is a show called Vagina Monologues 2, The Empire Strikes Back. And I really want to do something like that. It should be most interesting. And with the help of BC, you know, I think I may be able to do that. So that's me. Thank you.